invited to two.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I was invited to 2 golf outings this year.
Good.
So, or tennis. So I was starting to think, well, maybe if they're dumb enough to invite me to like country club.
Hello.
How are you? Hello. I'm wearing my new shirt, okay, which was a present from Dawn,
Oh,
and
yes.
shows Mr. Shakespeare on it. Not the pussycat, but the real Mr. Shakespeare. I've had some more for posterity.
It would just take.
I'm used to alcoholic beverages these days, and they go directly to my head.
Try it a little more often.
It just doesn't give the color that we wanted.
How you doing, Karen?
Yeah.
Good.
So if it looks good on the screen, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to look good at any stage of anything.
Sounds like everything else. Just because it works here
Doesn't mean it works somewhere else. Yeah.
So what is the status
Even
of it?
Sondheim, that's what it, that's what you remind me
It's
of.
done.
Terry?
It's done. He
No, the status is the master cut?
no, this is
Who distributes then?
well. He's basically.
sells?
Perry
Oh,
distributes.
you haven't seen.
Huh?
Perry's going to distribute.
Perry
it.
distributes.
He had it done himself. It wasn't like a record deal. That's
So
he's
this
his
is,
own.
this is called, there's a name?
This is like
Paper
Vanity
Records,
Press.
That's his own. That's their own.
No, that's called
Made
a
up company.
like a boutique or something.
Vanity Press.
Vanity.
Taking a
Thank you,
Oh
Richard.
right, yeah.
Thank you, Richard. Vanity.
But that's the way,
Vanity,
that's the way unknowns get distributors. They
Yeah,
do
it's
do
the
it
only
themselves
way.
through college stations and little offbeat radio stations and
We
stuff
had
like
we
that.
had a friend who went into the cook. Remember Maxine? She went into the
Right.
cookbook business when the microwaves and hit and all that. That's 10 years ago.
David wants to know. This
And
is
she
where it
ended
is
up
at the
with
moment.
This is
She
where it
ended up
is at the
with,
moment.
It's almost done. I just
a
have to
living
sit
room
put
and a
them
dining
together.
room filled to the ceiling with books.
Right.
She had to store the books in her house.
Goes like
So one
that.
recommends very well done.
Some,
Yeah.
as part of the promotion.
No.
She would give a cooking demonstration, and then,
No, that's
you know, that would be if they would order 1,000 books. She would go in person to sign them and give a cooking demonstration.
Where is it?
It's in my closet in Marlboro.
Get whatever you get.
What do you think I leave?
Hand very slowly.
I schlep old stuff back here to leave and let rot?
Oh, I did.
Everybody else does.
No, I just,
So
the
Perry-
stuff that I left here
Perry
in
says he wants to-
1984, or
Perry says he
1988.
wants to learn how to
In
play
1988, they still have
said
that
that
stuff.
before.
I
So
have
you
half
said
of my
that
comic
also
book
Jim
collection
has.
here.
Well, the clubs are not the problem.
Yeah.
What old set does Jim
Jim
The
bought
first set
the
that
first set he
Oh.
bought before you got the Galloway's.
have? If he wants to go out and take lessons, he can take your set or my set or whatever.
Some video. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. It's been a year since we last had a little camcorder. Now I
And I
remember
bet
what
you
this
watch
is
those
like.
all the time.
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, the last one was so long that we've still almost seen all of it.
But not quite.
Not quite. We've only seen like 7 of the 8 hours. or
Oh
something like that.
God.
But it was fun, and this just brings back such memories.
I'm
What
sure.
Was the
can I
wedding
say?
8 hours long? I mean, it couldn't have
It was
Go away.
almost every minute. It was probably about that.
I mean, how could
But
there
it
be
was
8 hours
every
of footage if the whole
single
event
I'll
wasn't
tell
8
you
hours
something
long?
funny.
It was
You know,
the entire.
we have this continuous
which is great. It's great to see.
thing with one, we transfer it from the little tape onto big tape. We give it away. My cousin recently got married. That was his second marriage. And this is my cousin who's older than I am, so you know it was the second marriage. It was a very pleasant wedding that we went to, and I volunteered to videotape it. Just for the heck of it. And so I did, and we videotaped it, and I brought it home, and Richard was transcribing it to the big tape so we could give it to them. And we're going along, it comes to the end, and all of a sudden, there's you on the lawn. Oops, wrong wedding.
Oh no!
It just, no, well,
Transcribing, yeah.
you know, we
You
didn't
put it in the wrong
put it on their tape. It was
plan.
just,
That was
it
good.
cute.
That was a good move.
Misquis, what was that, near Watch Hill. We went to the beach, so but it rained, and that was it.
Cold and damp.
We weren't in Massachusetts more than a few hours.
Taking small doses, huh?
Well, we'll get there.
It's lovely.
Where are you? You're still living in Marlboro.
Yeah.
I was almost there. I was almost there a week ago, but it didn't work out, so I didn't go. Just the trip to me, I just don't need to go, so I don't go. But I do go to Toledo. I was in Toledo,
Milk
Ohio.
is out, but there's also some
No,
in the
no,
fridge.
no.
Carol? Yes, Mom.
No. I have a new coating on a Polaroid camera. I got bragging rights this week.
I'm leaving my
Yeah,
What is it?
I got a hard
Sure.
coat,
Come back
a
sometime.
abrasion resistant coating I developed for a Polaroid camera.
How did you develop it?
Joshua, it looks like
It's a little, it's a
5mm
yeah,
camera.
it's brand new, just not even in
Actually,
it.
they've been selling in Europe for years.
Yes, but they haven't been brought out here.
How do you develop things?
Okay, I'll get
No,
it.
no, no, but it's
Still-
standard, except the film rolls up instead of you have taken out each one, that's all.
You go out into the laboratory and you develop something?
Yeah, sure do. I
Do
sure
you? You mix chemicals and
I
things?
sure do.
No shit.
Wanna see my,
Rent control.
Because people just kept on living, they would never move, and those that moved still kept the apartment for some reason or another.
Which side are you on, Mother? For the tenant or for the landlord?
Well, you know, in the end, the tenants make out great, but the city,
I just want to
the
find out
reality
what-
is
I
it's
wanna find out
terrible.
what side she's on, which side you feel.
She said it was bad for the city.
Well, I'm on the side of the city that needs the money, so they think they have to remove the rent control. And the real estate in New York went to hell, because I was thinking.
No, it's got the paint opposed to the lighter with the talent. And the thing that gives them that interesting color is not no color.
Listen, you have to feel sorry for my neighbors, you know. Because their son might be back from Florida. Oh my
God.
To the house.
Second one. Second one. Oh my God. Those are the people we met.
Residents are their two other sons, one is a daughter, most of the time. Okay? They have everybody, they are, and plus it's the door.
Well, now's the time for them to leave. Run away from home.
What a ride the other day, Michael drove up with me before. I'm sure I'll have to tell Doris, she's terrible. Well, they own Michael and his wife. Grandma's there. I love the colors.
It's not. Here. You want to see what direction your house is in?
I'm trying to be cool because I work as a trick. God is lazy.
Okay. You approve? What is this? The door lock. That's a memory.
Go rent one. Hertz has them.
What do you think? I own this? I just rent it.
You in the bank.
No, I lease
Or
it.
just the
I
bank.
lease it.
Okay, let's take this bonding thing out.
Right.
Does that mean it's going to explode in 20 seconds?
That's right.
That's only when it starts getting faster.
So long.
Bye bye.
This car is on overload. I know.
don't know if you'd have the I don't know if you'd
Wait,
have the
you're blocking the filming here.
I don't know if you'd have the patience to play golf.
I want to see if it explodes.
I know I don't.
Okay.
When does it blow up?
Now, as soon as it hits the clean stripe. No way. Bye.
I didn't get any pictures.
Oh well.
I wanted to use up the grill.
Oh, gross. Jane sitting there.
And I said, and as I said of Governor Rockefeller, he was making a point.
Well, that's all right. Senator Al, I think, just beat out Rocky for his. Rocky only gave people the finger. He didn't poke the lieutenant governor in the chest 6 times and say, "Fuck you, Stan. Fuck you, Stan. Fuck you, Stan."
Do you have fire? Is that what you said?
Don't.